Hey guys, it's Thursday and they're gonna be testing the fire alarm here today in about an hour, so that's gonna be fun. I'll get to go out in the snow. It has been snowing like crazy lately. Like, we've gotten this much snow just since yesterday. I do not approve. I'm so happy I practiced driving with Maria yesterday instead of today. Like, I wouldn't be able to do it today either way because I have school today, but that amount of snow, oh my god. So they're going to be testing the fire alarm, or the sprinkler system, actually, is what they're going to be testing. So that's fun. I'm gonna go outside when that is going off because it's so loud. And like I mentioned in my last vlog, we're going to go see a house again on Sunday, and it looks very, very pretty. So I'm really hoping. I think it's a very good house for us. It's in an area that we like. It's relatively close to like a grocery store, although it is kind of far up in nowhere. It's close to the river where you can go swimming in the summer, although rivers are usually pretty cold. So the only thing is that it doesn't have a garage, but you could always build one. Internet is fine. It's not fiber connection, which we would prefer to have, but I think it's high enough that it would work. We're really excited to see that house. And then tomorrow I have the day off, so I was planning on going to a coffee shop and like sitting down and chilling. But yesterday, 3,000 people in the, like, I live in a very small area, and the municipality that I live in doesn't really have anything. We have like a grocery store and I think like a plant store, some gas stations, but we don't have like any actual stores. Like, we don't have clothing stores, we don't have a proper cafe, anything like that. So to do that, I have to go into the next municipalities in either direction. And the municipality that Hönefoss is in just put like 3,000 people in quarantine. And 3,000 people in Hönefoss is like 10% of the entire population of that municipality, which is kind of crazy to think about because that is a lot of people. So we're probably going to be getting some new restrictions in my area for the first time since the spring of last year, I think. Because we've been having quite a lot of problems with the mutated viruses. So people have been spreading, or the disease has been spreading more than usual. So I'm just constantly checking the news to see that, to see if they have been, there are any news. Because they might close everything down, and then obviously the cafe won't be open. If it's not, then I'll just stay at home tomorrow, I guess, because they might, like I said, close down everything, which means everything but the liquor store, groceries, pharmacies, and I think plant shops are allowed to be open because they're like fresh goods. That is what's going on in my area currently. So I'm gonna wait about half an hour, and then I'm gonna have my lunch break so that I can have that before the fire alarm goes off. I bought, because I was supposed to plant this one, my monstera. I was supposed to plant this into a new one last week, if you saw that vlog, because it is completely root bound, and because I googled what it means when these leaves are so, like, they're not perky like this one, it's just like kind of hanging there, and that can be due to lack of watering, disease, or being root bound. And that plant is crazy root bound. It is insane. So I bought another pot because I was planning on splitting it in two, but the roots are so crazy in each other, so I won't be able to split it apart. So yesterday I stopped by Plantagen and I picked up a terracotta pot that I can repot it into that is big enough. So I'm gonna be doing that today in my lunch break. Yeah. And then I also have to upload my weigh-in and what I eat in a day video for this week because I didn't do that yesterday because I was practicing driving with Maria. Yeah. I don't want any more snow. My little avocado seed is growing roots. It's happening. I'm so excited to see what this is going to look like once it actually grows a tree. Der skal vi ligge. Der skal jeg ligge. Good morning. It's Friday and I have the day off and it's 10 and I've already been up for like 3 hours. I spent 2 of them in bed just scrolling on my phone because I just didn't feel like waking up. Because I was awoken like earlier than I usually wake up when I have to work. So that was fun. But I'm just, I made a bagel for breakfast and then I'm just watching some YouTube videos while I'm importing everything for my video that I didn't edit yesterday, my weekly weigh-in and what I eat in a day video. I'm gonna be editing that now and then I'm going to be uploading it and then I'm headed out to, I'm gonna sit down at a cafe and edit my vlog. I also have some bookkeeping stupid things to do. And then I'm just gonna stop by a coffee, and then I'm probably gonna stop by a different plant shop in Hønefoss that I haven't been to before. I also wanted to see if I could find some... She stopped by a plant. I just had to see what she was doing. But she's just sniffing it. Yeah, I want to see if I can find some like glasses or pots or something, because I have a couple of more that I have to repot. Because my Alocasia Amazonica needs to be repotted because it's getting root bound. I have to get some more, or actually I don't have to get some more soil, but I have to move the soil mix that I have standing outside inside so that that is room temperature by the time I'm using it. Because it's currently like right around 0 outside and I'm not going to be killing my plants by using frozen soil. I have learned more than that. She's been trying to get into the bathroom for a while. Hei. Skal du inn? Okay, so I originally told you that I was going to sit down at a cafe and edit, and I might still do that, but I want to do some other things first. So I have my laptop with me, but I want to stop by a couple of places first and just see if they have anything that I haven't been in like forever. And yeah, because I kind of don't want to drive tomorrow or Sunday. We're going to see the house on Sunday, but Marius will be driving then, so yeah. Because it's very, very snowy and sludgy outside. And it's also foggy, so that's fun. But I still want to get a coffee. I might get that on the way home. The cafe closes at 5, so that's still like 5.5 hours from now. So my first stop is Martinsen, which is an outlet in Jevnaker. I haven't been there in a really long time, and they occasionally have some very good stuff. And honestly, I just feel like driving. So I'm gonna be driving longer than I have to because I feel like it. I love these globes. If you don't know where Norway is, it's here. This is the country that I live in. And then here is the States. I've also lived down here in Florida. Okay, so I finished up at Jevnaker. I picked up a couple of things. I picked up one cup, the one that I showed you that says coffee sluts. I just thought it was so cute, and I'm probably not gonna drink coffee from it because it's so small. I prefer a bigger cup. But I want to put my coffee Arabica plant in it. I think that would be really cute because it's coffee. And then I just picked up some paint brushes from Europris. And now I'm gonna head back to Hønefoss. I'm gonna park by Hageland, and then I'm gonna stop in there, see what they have. I've never been in there before, so I don't really know. I've just been window shopping. And I'm gonna walk over to the thrift shop that is close by to see if they have any like pots and stuff. And then we'll take it from there. It's getting warm outside too because the sun was out for a little bit. So it's feeling nice and fresh in here. And if I buy any plants, it's not going to freeze to death, which is nice. To the thrift store, which is at the end of that gray building over there. this is my third final stop, I think. I'm gonna head here and then I'm gonna head to Verema, which is down there. Show you guys what I bought. So I got this set of paintbrushes. This is a set of 12 in like various sizes, flat and round ones. And then I picked up this one, which is called the Silk Roads. This is a Norwegian book, or a Norwegian translated book, I think. And it was the year's history book from the Daily Telegraph in 2015. I got this used at the thrift shop. This was 10 Norwegian kroner. And this book is also from the thrift store. And this is also 10 Norwegian kroner, which is like $1-ish. This is Arthur Golden's Geisha. I have read this before, but I'm pretty sure I read it as an ebook. So I decided to buy the actual book. And then I bought 3 plants because, you know, I can't help myself. So I'll show you those two. I got this one. This is a little Fittonia. And it looks like this. These are like the miniature plants, but I'm stopped buying the pots because I'm now reusing the ones that I already bought. And then I got this one. This is a mini croton. I have looked at this several times and I've been wondering if I should buy it or not. And then I saw the real size one. Hi. Yeah. Like I saw a mature one at Hageland and I wanted to get it. So I picked up that one. And then I picked up this one. I'm not quite sure what this is. I think it might be a Hartley philodendron. It's getting a few new leaves, and it's just very nice and cute. We have that one. And then I got some... I was supposed to get orchid bark, but I couldn't find any. This is a mix of bark and pumice, I think. And then I got this pot for my alocasia, so I'm going to be repotting this now. I'm going to be repotting this one. I am trying to edit and she does not agree. Hi. Thank you. Oh. Nice. Hey guys, this angle is terrible. I'm headed to a restaurant to meet my mother and my brother and my brother's girlfriend. Marius is at home. He was taking a nap and he was still tired, so he's not coming, but it's going to be nice, just like us. And yeah, we're headed out, and it's like an Italian something restaurant.
So we've eaten there before, and they usually figure out some food for me. So, worst case, I'll just find something on my way home. I'm really just going there to be social anyway. But I just wanted to tell you guys, it's 6 o'clock, and our reservation is now. I'm a little bit late, but it's gonna be nice.
Good morning. I'm back at work. I'm gonna start my day with a Monster Mule. This is just an energy drink and it tastes like ginger beer. And it is my new favorite. Or my all-time favorite is Monster Rehab, but it's impossible to get. So yesterday we went to see that house and we actually really liked it. The paint job was not great. There was paint on the light switches and the power outlets, and there were like the the wall paint on the roof, and so the interior does need to be repainted. They painted it in 2018 and apparently they didn't do a very good job. But that's okay. The top floor was fine because that's basically everything is like the same tone, so it's not as noticeable. But for the bottom floor, it's definitely a necessity for us to change or to paint over, which I'm okay with doing that. And then the electrical, I don't know what the English word is, but the electrical box where you have the fuse box, is that the right thing? It doesn't have, in Norwegian it's called earthing. I don't know if that is the thing in English as well. But it's what prevents you from being able to get shocked in the shower. And that wasn't a thing when the house was built in 1999. So we are, or if we buy the house, the bidding round is tomorrow. Then we would end up changing out that as well. So we agreed that if we buy the house, Marius will fix the fuse box and I'll fix the paint. And then house itself is very nice. It has 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. It has a laundry room, 2 floors. There's kind of 2 living rooms, one in the bottom and one at the top, so we would probably turn the top one into a movie room with possibly a projector or something. So I'm really excited to see what that house goes for tomorrow. We will place bids on it. I mentioned in a previous vlog what the bidding situation in Norway is like. I will leave a link up in the corner so you can see if you want to. So I mentioned there that the bidding situation here in Norway is kind of different because you don't just place a bid. It's like an actual bidding war where you go higher and higher and higher until someone gives in and someone gets the house. So yeah, that's going to be tomorrow. I'm also going to be having a course tomorrow and Wednesday for Seek. If you are an IKEA employee, as I am, you probably know what Seek is. For those of you who don't, it's like an exam about selling IKEA kitchens, and if you pass, you get a pay raise, which I think it's like around $1 an hour or something like that right now. I don't remember if I mentioned, but our gym's closed on Saturday, so I will not be attending Zumba anytime soon until it opens again, if it opens again. And if we end up moving to that house, I will be canceling my subscription because it's too far to drive. And on Friday, it's payday, which is going to be great. This morning at work, we have a morning meeting in half an hour because it's IKEA Talent Week, which IKEA has in March every year. And I have a headache, so that's not fun. And I know I get a lot of questions about Molly. And if we end up moving to that house, we will be bringing her along. She's trying to sneaking into my drawers. There's nothing for you in there. It's just some makeup. Yeah. Yeah, if we move, we will be bringing her along. And then she can happily go back to her former life of choosing to be outside if she wants to. She does definitely miss being outside when she lives here. But for us, it's just not an option to be able to letting her out. Yeah. Nice. And she's never really been a fan of going out. But when you're not allowed to go out, of course it's exciting. Nice. Nice. So I also got a suggestion about her climbing on my tree plant. That I should get her like a tower and that she can climb on. And if or when we end up buying a house, we definitely will do that. But while we're living here and it's kind of temporary and it's not as much space, it's just not an option to have one. But it's definitely in the plans for later, once that becomes an option, because I know they like them a lot, being able to sit up high and have full control of everything. Like when she sleeps with us in the bedroom, she usually sleeps on my nightstand. Probably because that's where she's the highest and she has like full view of the room, because mine is in the inner corner. But I need to charge my camera apparently. I actually prepped breakfast today. So I have the oatmeal prepped in the fridge for today and tomorrow because I had 2 bananas that were very, very ripe. Hi. Ja. Kom da. Ha. Ja. You get so easily spooked. So easily spooked. Yeah, you get spooked. Here is breakfast. I was planning on baking this, but it looks like it's gonna be fine to eat just like this. So this is a banana, some oats, some cacao chocolate powder, some protein powder, and I think that was it actually. Good morning. Well, it's Tuesday and it is the day for the bidding on the house. I'm very curious to see how that goes today. I'll keep you posted when I can. I have a course all day, so I might not be able to chat as much during the day as I have usually done. Especially when we've been bidding, I've been basically giving you guys live updates, so that's probably not going to be a possibility today. But I did let my colleague who's holding the course know that I will be bidding on a house today, so that they know that I will probably not be available all the time, and I might have to jump out if the realtor calls or anything like that. That's actually another thing that's different. I feel like in the US you usually find your realtor for the buyer, and the realtor takes the buyer around to look at houses. Here it's not like that. You don't have a realtor as a buyer. I mean, you probably can, but it's not very common. The seller has a realtor who has people look at the house, and then take it from there. I'm gonna make some coffee because I want some iced coffee today. Yeah, and I'm gonna hurry because I start work very soon. Hey guys, quick little update. It is 12:40 and the bidding round for the house is just over, and we when we went to see the house, we always agree on like a max that we would like to pay for the house, and we set our max at 2.5 million. The house was valued at 2.4, and we bid up to 2.5, and then when there was a new bid at 2.520, which means that we will not be buying the house, and that's just how it is, and it is fine. I mean, because we would be able to buy a bit over if we wanted to, it is fully our choice to not buy this house. But with the things that had to be done, the slanted floors and everything like that, it's just not our house. So that was a quick update. I'm going to actually get back to work now because I've just been staring at my phone for the past hour for the bidding round. So yeah, I'm actually gonna try to do something now. So I'll see you later. She was standing on my plants. That is not cool. She's not biting them either. She's just like rubbing her face on them. Apart from this poor thing, but she hasn't been eating this one either. What are you doing to my plants? Huh? What are you doing to my plants? I have a course today like I did yesterday. My plan is to go and practice driving with Maria after work, so I'm gonna head out to Asker and we're gonna be driving around. Norway has just closed down everything in my area, so the only thing that is open is like essential shops like grocery shops, pharmacies, and stuff like that. So that is that's fun. So I'm gonna be trying to do. It's closed until April 11th. Today is March 17th, and I think it closed down on Monday. I haven't been out of the house since. But I am gonna try to take the month that is coming to just save up some money and stuff because there's nothing else to do anyway, and there's no stores to go spend my money in. So apart from groceries and driving with my friend, that's basically what we're going to be doing for the next while. Hi. Yeah, kom da. She bit my plant, so she's trying to make it better. But I gotta go. I'll talk to you later.